at their own 36. Genty springs free. Turns on the Jets, one guy to beat. Bayer can't bring him down. And the rookie. They begin this drive at their own 36. Genty springs free. Turns on the Jets, one guy to beat. Bayer can't bring him down. And the rookie. They begin this drive at
All right. We try to do something new, but we got a little technical difficulties going on. But yeah, Alshon Genty back to his Michael Myers ways. He got that stance going and had a big game.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. He did. I'm glad he had his breakout game.
Yeah.
I feel like he had his breakout game where, they can stop wondering if he's going to be a bust or not after 4 games.
Right,
3 games.
finally.
He had like 3 touchdowns. That was crazy.
He had 3 of them, yeah.
After 3 games, they're like, oh, he's a bust. He's a bust.
It just looks so weird, like him standing up straight like that.
Because no football player stands like that. They're all like hunched over, and that's why like in the offseason, Chip Kelly was like, bro, we're not doing this anymore. We're done.
It's not even like an athletic type of pose.
No,
it's
he's
just like
just
standing
chilling.
straight.
He's just chilling there, bro.
Just waiting for the ball.
He's just waiting for the ball, bro.
All right. Well, besides the technical difficulties that we're going through, Caleb, how was your week, man?
Bro, it was pretty good, man. I had a good week. Obviously, busy with work, all that fun stuff, but I actually met a little celebrity this past week.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy
I didn't want to
smokes.
say nothing before we got into it, but
Groupie.
yeah. No, I was working, I think it was Friday or Saturday, and there was a guy, he was part of a band that was playing Planet Hollywood. He came into the shop and bought a couple of hats. Just a little band called Hollywood Undead.
Hollywood Undead.
Hollywood
okay.
Undead, yeah. No, dude, they're a cool rock band. Guy named I think in the band, his Johnny 3 Tears, I believe, is his stage name. Dude, super nice guy, by the way.
Johnny 3 Tears?
Johnny 3 Tears, bro. He was super chill the whole time. I was selling, walking through all the stuff and everything, just getting his, his hats and t-shirts and stuff that he got. He's like, I'm not even a big football guy. I just like Pirates. So he just bought a bunch of like 2-3 Raiders hats, a couple of t-shirts and stuff, and he loved it, bro. Like again, super nice guy. I was like, dude, when he said that he was a part of Hollywood Undead, I went, hold on. I knew that name right away, and so I was like, hey, my mom's like a super big fan. He's like, bro, you did not just say your mom. He's like, you did not just say
I was
that.
going to ask you. I was like, did you know the band before you met?
Yes.
Okay.
My mom was listening to them when I was younger. She actually went to one of their concerts back in California a long time ago when I was a kid. And
Did you get her an autograph?
No, I didn't, because I didn't want to
You're
go.
a terrible son.
No, I didn't want to get
man.
her like.
And you knew she loved him.
I knew she liked them, but my whole thing
Shout
was
out
like,
to moms.
shout out to
Right.
moms. But I didn't want to like.
I'd have got you an
'cause
autograph, moms.
If I was a celebrity, I wouldn't want to like. I wouldn't want to walk into a shop and make that the only thing that's talked about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to just shop and do my thing. So that's kind of what I was trying to do for him. It was like, I shook his hand, said hi and everything like that. I just talked to him like he was a person the whole time, and he was super chill the whole
But you
time.
brought up your mom.
Yeah.
That
When
was
the
like
interaction
the-
was almost
That's
over,
the moment.
bro.
That's the
you
moment,
planted the
right?
seed, you watered it, it grew,
And you dropped the ball.
and then you left.
Nah, but it was cool. Bro. He was super chill.
Caleb,
so.
you know what I'm about to say, but
Oh,
I'm not
no.
going to say. I ain't
Bro,
going to do you like
leave
that
my
this
moms
week.
alone, bro.
Hey, you know what though? Because whenever I meet a celebrity, I always feel that way too. Like, oh, I don't want to burden them. But I think they like it.
I think to an extent.
Let me get your autograph. Oh yeah,
They know what they signed up for.
Yeah.
I think yes to an extent, but I think also it comes to a certain point where they don't want every interaction to be that way. I think
So
they
you
still
he's
want
just
to.
flooded with autograph signings,
Maybe.
left and right.
I mean, he's the bass player and one of the vocalists for a pretty popular rock band. So I mean,
okay, all right.
Drop the ball.
And Gal, what about you, brother?
Man, it's been a week. It's only Tuesday. It's been a week though. It's been all right though. Today was dog wash day. So washing the dogs, and my dog Sam she's only like, I said only, but I guess 55, 60 pounds is a big dog.
That's a decent sized
Decent
dog.
sized dog. And this girl, as soon as Gina goes in the bathroom to set everything up, it's like she knows what's about to happen.
Yep.
She starts ducking and dodging, fighting me, won't let me. She won't. I'm like trying to give her treats, and this girl's like a disposal. She eats everything.
She's like, nah.
But not today.
Not today.
She's not taking these treats. I'm like, basically, I had to pick her up and carry her to the bathroom. As soon as I get her to the tub, she's fighting me and like doesn't want to. It's gonna happen. Like either I can drop you or you can let me put you down nicely.
Right.
I was for the dropping, but Gina was like,
you got to be nice to the dogs, or you can't be dropping them like that. No, my dog does the same thing. Whenever I try putting her away, bro, yeah, she'll just start fighting.
And I was like, we got it done, but it was just way too much involved. I told her next time we're just gonna go to the dog washing place. It's like $18, wash them up, take them back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to do that too because I got a big dog and I'm not.
It's not
trying to
too
do
bad
all that.
either. $18.
Yeah,
I mean, you spend
$18.
that. You spend that on a breakfast burrito nowadays.
And they supply everything for you, like all the shampoos and the dryers and all that mess. They supply everything. So other than that, man, it's been a week. Been a week.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about you, Johnny boy?
Oh, just grinding. Trying to grow the business. Praise the Lord. But hanging out with the fiance, we started taking on nighttime walks.
Okay, yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And the one thing we do too, that's helping us connect even a little better is we keep our phones in the car. I think that's
during the walks.
During the walks.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
So we walk around, we put our phones in the car. Just me and her. I think
so you guys go places to walk, or you're walking like around the crib?
No, we go to a park. It's called Kellogg Park.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
it's I believe it's Washington and like Durango area. It's a pretty nice park.
Okay.
Have a really nice walkway all the way around. So
Nice, yeah.
we do want to get some rollerblades though.
Oh,
That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
More of a workout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Johnny's going to be out there in the tank top and some rollerblades.
He's gonna be in there and
Gotta do something to stay in shape, man. It's
He's gonna be in
hard.
there in like the flare pants, bro. Just
Right.
like some old school roller dancing,
Get
roller
his,
disco.
get, his,
type.
get his moonlight tan on. His moonlight tan.
There you go.
All right, let's get into football. So
Let's get it.
an amazing week. So many crazy plays, a lot of crazy injuries, just everything. Special
Still.
teams.
Yeah.
But let's start off strong. What amazing game. Cowboys versus Green Bay.
Dude.
Listen.
No winners.
No winners.
No, none allowed. This play in specific is crazy because Dak's throwing off his back foot, launches it 50 yards downfield. Tolbert's got to come back to get it and makes the grab.
Keeps his feet in bounds. That was amazing.
Like,
I was watching this, and at first I was like, he's not in bounds. But when they showed the replay,
you can just barely see his foot is
Like-
just inside the green, bro. And it is
and it's
blades
still
of
even
grass.
questionable if his
well,
back
they
foot
zoomed,
got
they
in
zoomed
there.
in, and you can see he's definitely not on the white.
Like he's got like
So
an
that was
inch
crazy.
in between him and the white, and it's crazy, bro. It's crazy because Tolbert he's a solid receiver, but he's not like a premier guy. So someone that if CeeDee Lamb was on the field, he wouldn't be. Honestly, he might not be in that situation. He's coming back to make that grab.
Like I said last week, the most beneficial person from the CD Lamb
Pickens.
injury is going to be Pickens.
Pickens.
You know, him just getting that chemistry down with Dak. Look at this play right here. Dak's just throwing it up now. He's like, you know what?
It's just it's just like with Mahomes with Tyreek a couple years ago. It's the F it Pickens is down there somewhere.
Well, that's one of Pickens' things, though.
Yeah,
That was
he's
an
a
amazing
catch guy.
He's a top
Look at
flight.
Lamb all hyped up too.
He's a top flight receiver when it comes to throwing it up for your receiver to go and get it. He normally goes and gets it.
Look
Yeah.
at that. That's amazing.
It's crazy, yeah.
I don't know too much about his route running, but he can skirt down the field and you could throw it up to him.
Yeah.
He
And-
had 2 touchdowns. He had a heck of a game. I think
he
he got
did.
me like 35 fantasy points. It was
Yeah, I
crazy.
learned that the hard way.
Yeah. Caleb took the big L.
Dude,
Let's go.
between Pickens and Ferguson, you got like 50 points. What am I supposed to do about that?
I don't know.
Like-
I'm on a win streak, so I don't know.
Bro, and it's crazy too, because
listen.
like I had guys that ended up having good games. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
I was already.
It doesn't matter.
I needed like a 70-point game to come back and win. It was not happening.
Possible. And Knicks we trust.
Yeah.
True. It's bow time.
Check
Not
this
at
one
all.
out right here.
And then right here you see
Yeah.
the game-winning sack, the game-winning play. Actually, I would
This
say
is what we all tuned in for.
because this was in overtime.
Yeah, tight coverage.
And Dak could have ran that in.
Yep.
He literally could have ran that in if Micah didn't get him. Micah didn't catch him.
That was the biggest play of the game right there because the game was over and he just showed up and got that sack and that just, man, that saved the game for him.
If you watch, watching this game, they kept going back to the replay. They were literally double teaming him every play.
Oh, absolutely.
And there was even
he was injured too. He was going in and out.
In and out.
Yeah.
And there
He
was even
cycling.
plays they were had 3 people on him. Like the back would switch over from the 2 guards. And I'm like, well, I guess the other guys should have been getting sacks, but they weren't doing anything.
No.
I'm like, I got half the line over here. So
Right. Well, because the biggest thing too is a lot of that Cowboys offensive line the other night, it was a lot of their backups because they have a lot of injuries on that O-line right now. So
You know what?
it was almost entirely
I got
backups.
something to talk about that later too.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Green Bay's not looking as scary as everybody thought they were out of 2 weeks.
No.
Though.
No.
They
Week
looked
4, they
really
look like
damn
they're
good.
the chinks in the armor. Next game, Minnesota getting beat up by the Steelers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Rodgers having a heck of a game, and they were in a different country, right, Caleb?
Yeah. They were in Dublin, Ireland. Yeah.
Look at this
And
play right here. I had this guy on my
This
side.
game was at 6:30 in the morning.
Boom,
This
80
game was at-
yards.
For us, for us West Coasters, this game was at 6:30 in the morning, and for whatever reason, on my day off, I decided, I'm just gonna wake up at 7:30 in the morning. So I started watching this like halfway through the second quarter.
So you woke up, and
Yep.
I was already ahead by 25 points.
Yes, yes. Thank you for rubbing that in, jackass. No, but I was watching this game, and towards the end of it, there was points where honestly the Steelers were kind of throwing the game away a little bit. Towards the end, there was a point right at the end of the game where the Steelers were on 4th and inches. Kenneth Gainwell was ripping apart that Vikings defense the entire game. He was every time he touched the ball, he got 2 or 3 yards.
In Carson Wentz, we
And
trust.
For whatever, I was gonna say, but for whatever reason, instead of on 4th and inches going for it to just essentially win the game guaranteed, they punted the ball away and gave the Vikings a chance with a minute left.
Yeah.
Why?
It's cool to see Metcalf looking
Why?
like his old self again, though.
He looked
You
good.
know what? And Aaron Rodgers out here having fun. He's over here throwing blocks.
Yeah.
Is it that Pittsburgh mentality? Check this
I
out.
don't know.
I think it
Boom.
is.
I even thought I saw him smile.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy block
And-
by Rodgers.
There was also a point too later in the game where the Steelers essentially went for a tush push.
I'd have
and
benched
Rodgers, Rodgers was standing behind the entire huddle, and he just looked at him like just hands on his hips and just like
Watch.
He
And
was
now
just
look at the injury report for the Steelers this week.
Was it
Rodgers
Rodgers'
is going
shoulder?
to be on it? He's gonna be like my ribs or something's going to happen. I'd have benched him right after that.
That's-
like, bro,
You're
that-
40, bro. You can't be throwing blocks like that.
I didn't bring you here to be blocking. Even if the guy gets tackled, you let him get tackled. I didn't. You're not here for that.
Hey,
Right.
man, if this is his last year, though, and he's going all out, I applaud the man.
You know what is
Go out with a
crazy though?
bang.
Look at the difference between the way Aaron Rodgers is playing and the way Joe Flacco is playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're both 40.
yeah. And Joe Flacco, he's
Well,
Father
Rodgers is
Time
like a
caught up.
Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yeah,
though.
but I think Rodgers is coming off injuries really, and
True.
Flacco's been healthy, and
Well,
he's
Flacco's
actually
also with the Browns. And the most terrible
Yeah.
franchise ever. But moving on, we got the Bills over the Saints. Everybody was kind of expecting this to happen.
Yeah, I was expecting a blowout.
Man,
bro.
Josh
Man.
Allen looking like Superman, though.
Saints.
Yeah.
I had faith in you.
Which
Look
is
at
crazy.
this run right here, though. This is crazy.
And I'll say this too: for most of the game, the Saints were in it. Like they were really in it for most of this game, and then the Bills, kind of later in the game, they just came alive and just ripped the Saints defense apart.
Who wants to
honestly,
tackle that guy? It's
God,
crazy.
nobody. I'm not tackling him.
Got-
I'm not tackling
got
Derrick Henry.
Allen.
I'm not tackling Saquon.
Got
I'm not
Allen
doing none
looking
of
like
that.
Thurman Thomas.
Right. He
It's
looks
like-
like he kind of looks like Cam Newton a little bit. Like if we're being honest, like he's just trucking over dudes.
It's the Saints.
Yeah, but I mean, he does this to the best teams in the NFL too every week. Like it's
Yeah.
not just the Saints. He's doing this every week. Where he's
I'm just
running
wondering,
over
like,
dudes.
when is going to be the time where he starts breaking down because he's constantly running over dudes?
Taking those hits.
I mean, we've seen it over the last couple of years. He has missed some time with like small ankle
Really?
injuries, small shoulder injuries. Nothing crazy where he's only missed
he's
like
just
a couple
not.
of games.
He's not an injury prone
But
guy.
it's-
Like some
yeah.
people are just injury prone. Burrow injury prone. You know,
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter.
Well, he also does not have an offensive line.
Yeah.
Well, when you're running through people, that got nothing to do with your offensive line.
No, he's not even doing that. He's getting tackled in the backfield. Like he's getting ankle snapped in the backfield. He can't move.
Turf toe. That's terrible.
All right. Next game on the list was the Patriots taking down Carolina.
Yeah,
I thought Bryce Young was going to be better than this, but
I kind of expected.
two of the worst teams in the league.
I don't
I don't
know,
think anybody
man.
watched that game.
Patriots are kind of sneaky, I think, man.
Next.
Like, I expected Carolina to be a little bit better, but
Why?
because especially after last week with the Atlanta shutout.
Yeah, they shut him out.
Right.
It's like 28-0.
It was 30-0 last week, and then here we are putting up 13 points against the Patriots. Now the
Yeah.
Patriots have a good defense, but their best player Christian Gonzalez, I think, is still out. So how are we only putting up 13 points?
Well, you got to think on the flip side of that, you had Green Bay put up 10 points last week, and this week they put up 40.
True.
So it's like,
True. It's a any given Sunday.
yeah, any
honestly,
given Sunday on that.
any given Sunday.
But the Panthers, come on.
The Panthers.
Eagles over the Bucks. Now, are the Eagles the best team right now?
I think so. I think they
Is that
finally
the
started
consensus? Or I know you don't want to say it,
And Gail don't want to talk about
it. But
I mean, they're good. They're good.
They're damn good.
They're good. They're good. Muffins. That's a shout out to Muffins. They're good.
Hey, Muffins, you clip that because he will never say that again.
They're good.
yeah, they're
But
pretty
not-
solid, man.
Eagles are looking damn good. I mean, I will say, like, Bucks, they are a little bit banged up right now. I mean, they just got Tristan Wirfs back, but most of their starting offensive line is out. They've got, I think their tackle's out for the year, and their guard is out for at least the next 4 or 5 games. So, I mean, like, they definitely have a hurt going on right now. Mike Evans is out now as well. They think
Again.
Buka's looking great. Like, he's looking phenomenal, taking up these targets.
Listen.
Potential rookie of
Again.
the year, bro.
Yep, he's definitely in the running.
Oh, look at that.
Just a little, just a
Wow.
quick,
They pulled this out of the hat.
that's just a little
'cause they-
misdirection.
They faked the tush push.
They faked the tush push.
See, and that's crazy because you can't guard the tush push. You just can't. You just got to throw every body in the middle.
Well,
and hope.
I mean, but you know what they say about that tush push? I mean, they be like, it's offsides. The center's moving the ball. There's so many different things.
I think they messed up though, because this is something that you use for like in the Super Bowl or something. They use it
yeah.
on week 4.
They should have waited a little bit for that.
Nobody was gonna catch that.
Yeah, but you think about it, you got to guard it regardless.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's like you got to guard it regardless.
Maybe they pull it out in the playoffs again and run something with it. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see. But they're looking
Yeah,
really
you
damn
gotta-
good right now.
Kind of got to guard that regardless. You don't really have no choice.
Not at
The
all.
Rams taking down the Colts. Now, this was a nail biter, and
Yeah.
the Colts should have been a lot closer than this, right, Caleb?
Yeah, it should have been a lot closer because I want to talk about this. First of all, that I don't know how AD Mitchell caught that ball because that I swear teleported
Heck of
into
a
his
catch.
damn hands. He didn't move at all. It just like ended up sitting right in his little pocket, and then he fumbled the ball through the end zone for a touchback. I mean, we see this almost every year. We
Once
saw
a
it couple
year. Once a year.
Yeah, we see this pretty much every year.
Do you think that was just it slipped, or was he trying to celebrate?
No,
And it was
think
like
he-
a jinx.
Maybe he was I think he might have been starting to trip and was trying to reach it over before he like fell.
You sure he wasn't trying to celebrate?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe,
It's
but
gonna run it back. Let's see this
'Cause,
right
like,
here in
right-
slow motion.
I think he was about it. I think
Look
he
at
was
him.
worried about-
He turns. And
Yeah.
he's trying to celebrate.
Oh, he was trying to. Yeah, he was trying to.
Trying to celebrate.
He was
Trying
like,
to
is there anyone
showboat.
there?
Wow.
He was trying to see like, is there anyone there? I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught.
I'd have benched him.
He looked
I'd
so
have-
angry on the sidelines and sad.
I mean, deservedly so.
As he should.
Because I was watching this with my friends and we were all just like, wait, he caught that? How he didn't move anything? Like the ball just teleported into his hands. Like the football gods they love him that day. And then 5 seconds
But
later,
that
they're like, nah.
feeling when you do all that running, you're making a great catch. Great
Yeah.
catch.
Yep.
You juke somebody, you make it there, and now you're trying to showboat and you let it go
And
right
then you're just
before.
like,
What's that feeling like? That's got to be crazy. That's wild. That's wild.
That's the worst feeling, man. You had all the hype in the world, which would have been a definite highlight reel for a while, and you just biffed it, and now it's a low light.
No one really expected this next game. The Chiefs just manhandling the Ravens.
No.
I mean,
Man.
the Chiefs look like they're getting their groove back.
Patty. Well, they
Yeah.
got some players back.
And Gal's trying
Yeah.
to trade me Pat Mahomes now.
You need a quarterback.
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, you got to think. What I offered you, it's mutual beneficial.
It's pretty even, I will say.
Yeah,
that,
it's an even
but there's
trade.
very few wide receivers out there in the league, so
Being that in our league, they say I only throw out like bogus deals or whatever. John was like, well, it's kind of,
It's not bad.
it's not bad, but, I need a day.
Give me time. He's like, give me time.
He was
give me
like, I need a
time.
day. I got to find out.
Well, you know what? I got Lamar Jackson, so it's kind of tough to invest a starting wide receiver or running back or whoever's starting for that matter. In return, you get someone that you're probably going to have as a backup.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
realistically, we'll touch more on this a little bit later, but do you really have Lamar? Because, I mean, he got pulled in the third quarter.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the injury report, Caleb's injury report later on. Now, what was actually really crazy that made headlines is they're saying Lamar Jackson quit on his team, but I mean, I don't think so. I think a hammy, you can't really quit on a team. If you have a hammy, you have a hammy.
He didn't pull what's the boy from Richardson from Indiana? Was that
where he was like, I'm
tired, coach.
He literally tapped his helmet and went, I'm out. I can't
take me out the
game. That's crazy.
I'm tired. They were like, what? Huh?
I've never
starting
seen that.
quarterback.
Some Thursday night football action. Seattle taking down the Cardinals. This was actually a very competitive game at the end. It was pretty boring, like for 3.5 quarters. But then of a sudden, Kyler Murray just comes back, and they almost had a shot to win it. It's a pretty exciting game.
Yeah, no.
NFC West stacked.
NFC West is a tough division right now, man, because pretty much everyone's playing good ball. Even though the Cardinals are 2-2, they are right there with the rest of the pack. I mean, honestly, the NFC West right now might be the most competitive division in football because all 4 of us are playing on basically the same level right now.
Yep.
Granted, we have some, Niners have some injuries right now, but we're still, we're right there with the rest of them.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
We absolutely are,
We're
bro.
definitely better than the Commanders. Okay, speaking of the Commanders, this was actually an Engel influence clip here. He wanted to go ahead and throw up his opponent's
I had to throw in some highlights because this is basically how this whole game went. Look at these runs. We kind of just got ran through. I'm not going to lie. But help is on the way. Help is on the way. We took this L. We're 2-2 now, if I'm correct. Yeah, we're 2-2. All Mariota had to do was win one game, and he won one game.
Yeah.
So, but this is kind of how this whole game went for us. Like, this guy just ran all over us.
Yeah.
He was first down after first down.
I was wondering where you were going to go with this clip. Because I'm like, there's no touchdown run here.
No.
I thought this was another Caleb punt.
No.
Bro, I can't.
Nope,
I can't live that shit
it
down,
wasn't about,
bro.
It wasn't about. See, hey, at least earlier I said, you know what I was gonna say, but I didn't say it because I got you, bro.
Yeah.
No, that was basically just I was showing some love to Atlanta because, hey, man, good is good. They ran us. They ran through us.
Yeah, that was definitely a running heavy game, and
it was disgusting.
Bijan Robinson, bro, is ridiculous.
It was disgusting.
All right, the Lions taking down the Browns as expected.
Gee. Who would have thought?
Well, a
football game was played.
Flacco has now been benched.
Yeah, it looks
Here
like
we go Sanders or no?
No, Gabriel.
Oh man,
Dylan.
Yeah, it looks like Dylan Gabriel's gonna be starting.
He's getting the
so
start.
many special team plays this week.
Yeah,
it's insane.
A lot of special team plays.
Beautiful run back.
Some blocked kicks.
Was that the punter that kind of just like walked past him?
It might have.
I don't even think he like reached out to try to tackle him. He just walked past him.
Do you want to dive and possibly injure yourself?
Punters make tackles all the time.
But you're not catching that guy though. Look at this.
No, you're not catching.
No, look at this at the end. If I'm correct,
it's Madden boost level.
Okay, it wasn't.
He came after him, and then as soon as he passed him, he's I can't make it.
See what happens when you get involved.
You just get slammed, bro.
They wait for you to get involved.
They wait and they say
they're lurking.
They're like, oh yeah, make a move, make a move.
Where's that Michael Myers music at again?
I'm telling you, they wait for you to make a move.
But the Lions, the Browns browned. Like that's really like they did the most Browns. They beat a good team and then they just got smacked up the week after.
They're throwing in one of the rookies.
Yeah, we'll see how he plays.
We'll see what happens. See how he plays.
He's not going to do very well.
I don't think he is. They say he's not.
You need Sanders. You need that electricity. You need that cockiness.
They say he's not NFL ready.
Right, Paul? You need that cockiness that you love.
Right.
I love Sanders.
I like him too.
Let's go.
I like Dylan Gabriel because he was one of the better quarterbacks in college ball over the last few years. But I just don't think there's a quarterback right now that can save the Cleveland Browns. They need to load up the rest of the team. That's why they just traded for Cam Robinson. To load up that offensive line a little bit more because they need help on that line.
I think Sanders will keep him at least competitive because he has legs. He's going to be running around.
And another thing, they got Jerry Jeudy, who's actually a pretty good receiver.
He's solid.
And they do not take advantage of him whatsoever. And how do I know this? Because I drafted him on our fantasy.
And that's why he's saying he's solid. But he was solid.
He was solid in Denver. He was in Denver, right?
Well,
Denver.
No, he was there for like 1 year and they let him go.
No, so he was there for 3 and then they traded him to
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Or they traded in
Okay.
the middle of his contract year, I think.
Because he got drafted. Yeah, he got
his fourth year.
drafted.
He got drafted
fourth year.
really high, so they gave him a chance, and
No.
he just wasn't fitting the, fitting the
fitting the
bill.
system.
They had to trade him.
No, they got
usually how
trash
that works.
quarterbacks. Well, I mean, think about it.
They
It
got
doesn't ma-
Nix, though.
They had who?
They had Bo Nix, right?
Oh, yeah. No,
They still let him go.
No, Bo Nix was only there.
With
He left. He left right before Bo Nix got there.
okay.
Judy and
They had Wilson.
I think Judy and Bo Nix had about half a season of overlap.
Oh, yeah, because he got traded.
It was like halfway through the year.
Yeah.
That they
Yeah,
got
they're like,
traded.
get out of here, dude.
Damn.
All right, moving on. Super exciting game. Nobody was expecting this one. I mean, Dart comes in,
Yeah.
keeps them competitive, keeps them in the game. Just some
Listen,
swag. Check
swag.
this out.
Dude, Jackson
Listen,
Dart,
the excitement of the stadium was on fire
they
Look at
love
during
right
this
here.
game.
Hey, he's got moves.
He's got it. He's
Hey,
got it
but
rocking with
you
him.
heard? I was watching the interview after. He was like, the lady was like, "Oh, where'd you learn that dance?" He was like, "That's just something I saw on TikTok. I don't know."
I couldn't do that with 3 months of training.
Dude, hey, you know what?
Moving all those at the same time.
Respect to Jackson Dart. Like, he didn't have a phenomenal game, but he looked good
He didn't.
enough.
Like he threw for 100 yards basically.
Yep.
I think he ran a touchdown and threw a touchdown though.
Yes, he
So,
had 111 passing. He had 55 rushing and a touchdown on both.
for his first start. That's a solid game.
That's not bad.
They were due because they were in a lot of games, but to take down the Chargers,
I was
that
about to
was
say,
surprising.
that's
and
crazy,
the most
yeah.
important thing
Look
is
at this right here, though.
the most important thing, they won.
The celebration hype train.
Yeah. Dude, the Giants look
They
really
celebrated
damn
their
good.
butts off.
The vibes
Hey.
are different in New York right now.
They did every celebration in the book.
When you're
They love
trash, you gotta
Live it up.
Right.
Brian
it.
Burns getting with
Exactly.
it with a Spider-Man. I think now that they've got the young buck in there,
There's
he's bringing
nothing
the
better.
vibes.
There's nothing better than watching a lineman celebrate.
No, dude, when the big boys get to go out there and have some fun, we
There's
love
nothing
it.
better than that.
It's the best part of football. It's the best.
All right, so the Texans getting their first win over the Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there was
it's
some
the
decent
Titans.
plays there, but
Wasn't anything crazy.
It's the
I mean, it's
Titans.
crazy. It was the Titans.
But-
But I'm happy that they got their first win.
Texans.
The Texans
Definitely.
got their first win finally.
But talking about Cam Ward in the post-game press conference, he's like, "Yeah, we're ass." Like, he just full out straight was just like, "We suck."
Yeah.
Like,
Was-
that's crazy.
Was he lying though?
No, but like your starting rookie quarterback cannot go to the
Well,
media and just say we
you
suck.
just said it. Rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
You know he hasn't.
He hasn't developed that
He
media
hasn't
knowledge.
developed that part yet.
It
So,
looks like the Texans got a new running back, though.
Nick Chubb.
No.
I like Nick Chubb.
Oh yeah, that rookie they got down there. Yeah, that's right. Woody Marks, I think is what his name is.
Yep, Marks.
Yeah,
Woody
he's
Marks.
looking decent. We'll see. I mean, if/when Joe Mixon comes back, because we don't know when he's coming back.
He might hit the waiver wire roster this week. We'll see.
Who,
later
Joe?
in the show.
Joe Mix.
Imagine.
Yeah, you know what? Mix is coming back, so I don't
He's
think it'll
coming
last
back.
that long.
Yeah, because
I still see Muffin. He picked him up at midnight on the dot.
Did he?
Just to try to trade him in 1 week.
that's his style.
We'll see what happens.
Muffins, you're getting all the references today.
Yeah, we showing Muffin some love. We got to show him some love.
That's all the. That's his style. Though. He's
All right, let's
the
get
midnight
down
rider.
to the upset of the week. Man, the Niners had this in the bag even late.
That was the upset of the week.
The refs were against us. Gave him the ball. Next thing you know,
It was rough.
Listen,
things like this happen.
But
Rams, man.
realistically, it was just a sloppy game from our
Look at this
Niners.
running back.
Blame it on
Offense
the
just did not look good.
guys. Just blame it on the injuries.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can.
There's so many injuries. You know, Jennings got injured, and he tried to go to the blue tent, but he couldn't get in because Pearsall was in there.
Yeah, dude, it was
I
rough.
like taking turns.
Yeah, it was insane.
It was just rough, man. I mean, offense looked sloppy. Purdy threw a couple of picks. Weren't entirely his fault.
What? He wasn't.
No.
elusive.
2 of those picks bounced off of people's
Yeah,
hands.
I was gonna say like they
You
weren't
know.
entirely his fault, but it's still like it's
Also,
just,
too, the fumble at the end, he
Yeah.
was getting pressured like crazy. They had all. We
Couldn't
need to
get
do
any
something with
protection.
You
our-
guys are
with our
starting to
linemen.
sound like Cowboy fans, man.
But I will say the refs did play
That's
a
the
part.
meanest thing you could have said, bro.
I'm just saying,
That's
like
the meanest thing you could
all
have said.
these excuses.
There is a picture I want to show here.
About maybe-
Bosa being out.
Yeah, he's out for the
You
year.
can see how many pressures that he had, that the Niners had in week 1, 2, and 3. 10, 22 pressures, another 22 pressures, and then in week 4, 5 pressures.
It's just rough, man. It's rough.
That says a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, we need Bosa back, bro. I mean, that's like the bottom line.
He's gone for the year, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gone for the year.
That's why I think the Niners are going to get this information too. So trade to the Bay.
Stop it. Stop it.
Trade
Let's
to
show
the
that.
Bay?
Stop it. Don't show that one again. Don't show.
It's going to happen, bro.
Hey,
we need
What are we
help.
showing?
He knows what you know.
Trade
What he's
to the
showing
Bay?
again.
Trade to the Bay.
No. Oh my Lord.
Who we trading for now?
Quan, put that up. He looks good in the Niner uniform
he
already.
Doesn't.
Oh my God.
He doesn't.
What are we doing now? I'm about lost.
What are you talking about? It's you guys' favorite pick.
Oh, Trey Hendrickson. Okay, yeah. No, I mean he's a solid pass
What
rusher.
other trade to the Bay do you
Caleb.
see?
Wait, hey, there's 8,000 pass rushers in the
No,
NFL.
we
You think I
should've-
know the one he's talking about?
We talked
should-
about it last week.
We should.
You could have.
And the week before. We should have saved your clip, Caleb. For every time you do something crazy, just put back up your clip.
Oh my God.
It's going to start with the punt return.
That's not a touchdown.
All right, but there was actually some extra added action to the end of this game. It wasn't all just about football. There was some fire brewing between coaches. Robert
Yeah.
Saleh, Cohen.
Got into it a little
There
bit.
was something that Saleh said on a press conference right before the game. I don't know if we can get some sound to this.
But it's a
Thanks,
very
Quan.
talented group, you know.
But yeah, no, I mean,
You know, Liam and his staff, a couple of guys coming from Minnesota, you know, they've got legally a really advanced signal stealing type system where they always find a way to put themselves in an advantageous situation. They
Yeah.
do a great job with it. They formation you to try to find any nugget they can. So we've got to be great with our signals, and we got to be great with our communication, and to combat some of the tells that we might give. On the
He's smart.
Field. So they're
'cause
almost
he's like,
elite
I mean,
in
it's
that regard.
legit.
That whole entire
No, but
tree
he
from
knows
Sean
what he
to
said where
Kevin
they can't
O'Connell,
find
those
him.
guys, they all do it.
Yeah.
So,
They can't find him for it. Legally, they
you know,
do
so
this.
There's challenges.
Yeah.
They're going to catch
I mean, like,
us in some situations.
he was basically
where they
saying,
have
like,
the
it's kinda
advantage, and we
scummy,
just
but,
gotta
like,
play good
it's
sound
But you got to
football
think about it. It's like when they talk bad about the refs, even if the refs messed up,
they're gonna
they get fined.
They're gonna get
So
fined.
he's smart. He was like, yeah, legally they do this. You know, they're really smart and good at this. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was kind of giving them props too, though. At the same time, he was like, "Hey, they're really good at this category."
Yeah.
But yeah, the other side didn't like it. Cohen didn't like it, and there was a little altercation here at the end. Check
Got a
this
little
out.
chippy.
So
Got a
you
little
see him
chippy.
walk by. He said, "Keep my name out of your mouth." And then Saleh here, he said, he went a little crazy. He said, "I'll F your world up. You don't want to F with me. I'll effing end your effing life."
I actually believe that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
Saleh-
mess with Saleh.
Dude, he looks like the Rock's
Dude.
stunt double. I would not
That
want to
dude's
mess with
running
him.
this. That dude's running the stadium before the games.
Yeah, he's running the bleachers.
Like, I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna mess. I'm not gonna fuck with him. I'm not. I'm just not.
I'm surprised
I
he's
don't
not.
know
standing
why.
back.
Well, Cohen did say it while his team is right there to kind of hold him back. So
He can be a little bit
planned
chippy.
it right.
Yeah, he's like, hey, my
He
guys
got
are
out
here.
there
They're
and
gonna
saved
back
his
me
life.
up. Yeah.
Shanahan did speak on this a bit though.
Liam and Saleh were exchanging words, I assume over sign stealing. Are you surprised that Cohen maybe wasn't thrilled about that?
No, try to clear it up, but I didn't see what happened, so I'm not sure. Don't think you should be that sensitive about it, but it is what it is. Not too worried about it.
He's just like, oh, he was just literally just like, okay.
Yeah,
Like
he's
that was
like-
literally the whole like. He
I
was
don't think
like,
you should be that sensitive about
Yeah,
it.
he was like, so that's what we're going to talk about. Yeah.
Now this is what they cut out. This is actually what really happened. You guys take a look at this clip. That's you AI.
Dude, these AI deepfake videos are crazy, bro.
I was like, how they miss all that?
How is that not viral right now?
I thought he walked past him. When did he body slam
Right.
him?
All right. Well, we got some good news. Kittle's coming back, not next game, but the game after.
Yeah, he'll be back.
We're getting back some players. Jennings to be getting healed up. Pierce Hall's probably going to take this week off, get healed up.
Yep.
Then we got Ayuk coming back pretty soon too. So I think we're. Oh, Mustafa is coming back.
Yeah, he'll be
so
back
He's our
soon.
heavy hitter.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a Thursday night game, so I'm excited. The Niners are in it. We got a solid D. But moving on, Raiders. We do live in Vegas. Let's give them a little bit of love. They found their running back. It looks like, right?
Yeah, looks
Um,
like they
good.
did.
They didn't
He had
find
to go
anything
back
else,
to
though.
that Michael Myers stance, but
He looked good.
look
He
at
looked
this.
good.
He looked good. It was literally just Genty and Crosby that looked good. Everyone else did not. Dude, Gino threw 3 picks in this game.
Gino's trash, man.
Gino, like, he's bad right now.
I had such hopes for him. I did. I really thought Gino was going to be like,
I thought he was solid, like minimal turnovers type of
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
But he's throwing like 3 picks a game. That's like an average.
Yeah, he's just not looking good.
that's true. Because in Seattle, he wasn't like
Yeah.
this. He wasn't like this at all.
No, because I was telling a buddy of mine, because he's a big Raider fan, I'm just like, look, I like Gino. He's decent, but you guys are a 7-win team.
Yeah.
I think my
Like,
girl,
that's-
because she's a Raiders fan, she commented on the group, on the chat last week. It was
Yep.
like, talk about Gino and his Velcro hands.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, because he just pumps that ball and then won't let it go.
Yeah, he just does like 8 pump fakes. Like, that's going to, like,
I think they're going to bench Gino here pretty soon and put in that backup quarterback because he did really good last year.
putting O'Connell
The
again.
Yeah.
O'Connell?
Yeah.
I thought he's got a broken wrist or something.
Kenny
Kenny
Pickett's-
Pickett. That's right. They traded for Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pickett's the backup.
They
I don't
traded
remember that.
they traded a 5th-round pick for him, yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Oh,
We'll
from
see
the
how that
Browns,
goes.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. I mean, Pickett's not awful, but you don't want him as your starting quarterback.
I don't know why they don't
Joe.
give O'Connell a real chance. He was
Well,
actually pretty good.
He
They
had
did.
a chance.
He just
and
didn't
actually, it's funny though. He did actually look good. He did look good.
He looks solid.
But for most
But
of the
he's
time,
injured right now, you're saying.
Yeah, I think he's
Wrist or
injured
something?
right now with his wrist.
I think
Okay.
he has like a broken thumb on his throwing hand or something.
And then
Well-
they did trade for Pickett. So Pickett's the actual backup now.
Okay. Well, Pickett, you know,
Yeah.
he has experience. I can't do worse than Gino at this point. So I got hope for the Raiders. Unfortunately, it didn't end their way once again. They had a chance.
Nah.
But hey, special teams
Yeah, we love some special teams plays, man.
all
And this
day
right
long
here-
this week.
This right here won me $10 with my coworker. So Kenneth Yule.
Well, you know what you can use that $10 for?
What's that?
Johnny Betts.
Johnny
Oh, sorry.
Betts. True. Hey,
Sorry,
you know
I
what?
was-
That's free money.
That's
to
an
play
early
with.
promo right
That's,
there.
That's free money to play with at this
That's
point.
an early promo.
Let's move on to some Monday night. We're not going to talk about the Broncos and the Bengals. That was kind of, you know, honestly, I do want to say something. Bo Nix is in there late on a blowout game. Why?
Why?
That? It doesn't
Oh,
make
my
any
Lord.
sense. That's how
I
people
was-
get hurt.
I was like, okay, why is he still in the game? Like, there's no, what benefit does he have still being in the game? Watch
Yeah.
him get hurt now, because that's, like you said, that is exactly when they get hurt.
Horrible move. Moving on to the Dolphins. Man, Tua has some pretty slick handoffs. I don't know if you guys noticed, but
Oh, yeah. I like that move. I like that move.
he does a lot
Yeah.
of cool things with these
That was
handoffs.
That was a nice
We have
move.
a little clip here for you.
That was a slick move.
And it's a variety of them too. So it's not like
But
just,
that one was like, no, it was all nonchalant. It was just like, take this. Take this from the back.
we'll get it on the next one. There is one thing that really scared me though. Tua
Did he get hit?
almost taking another headshot, man. This guy is running around still.
He needs to wear one of those
Guardian caps.
Guardian caps.
I don't know why he's not getting down sooner. It's really ridiculous.
Yeah, he needs to wear. He don't slide.
Yeah.
I saw him like do a run and he like literally went head first into it. And I'm like, so we haven't learned our lesson?
Right.
Yeah.
We haven't learned that, hey, we're not as durable as or elusive as we thought.
Yeah, no. I mean, we've seen it time and time again with Tua. He just consistently gets hurt, especially with these concussions. I mean, he had what, like, he's had, I think, 4 or 5, however many he's had since he started his NFL career. Like, we cannot keep making these same mistakes every week, every year. We're just running head first into whoever wants to hit us. Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing?
He's a wild man. He's a
All right.
wild
Well,
man.
a great batch of games this week, but a lot of injuries, sadly. So
Unfortunately, I mean,
you
it's
gotta
a part
have
of the game.
backups on your fantasy league, and you gotta pray for these guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like we need more prayer on the show. The week that we did it, I don't think anybody got injured that week.
They all got.
I
They all
think
got.
that might
no,
be the-
actually, they all got injured that week. They didn't get injured the week before. It was that week they all got
Caleb,
injured.
take us through the injury report because that was week 1. I know
So-
for a fact no one got injured that week. Go for it.
We didn't have too many injuries this week in terms of big injuries. Thank God for that. But we did have a couple. We did have Tyreek Hill. He's got a lot going on with him right now.
He
So
had surgery today.
He just had
Look at
surgery
that.
today. He dislocated his knee, and he tore his ACL among a bunch of other stuff in his knee. He's done.
I saw a meme today about that, man. His leg looked like it was over there.
Dude, it was upside down and backwards.
Hey, but correct me if I'm wrong, but he looks kind of happy, right? Is he happy not to be
he's got
playing
good
with two
vibes.
anymore?
He's like, I'm still getting paid.
They're still paying me $30 million a year.
He's like, I'm gonna come back and with a different team.
They're gonna trade me.
Right, but it's crazy. Yeah, so he's out for the year. They're looking. His agent said, yeah, we're gonna focus on his rehab and him playing next year. So that's pretty much done. We're talking about Lamar Jackson a little bit earlier. They actually had to take him out about halfway through the game because he pulled his hamstring. So he's gonna be missing a couple weeks. Might be missing only this week. Might
They're
be a
gonna
few
put him
weeks.
on
We're
the
gonna see what
IR.
happens.
He's gonna be gone the next.
We'll see.
4 to 6 weeks.
It's. I mean, according to everything that I could find, about
Got a
1 to 3
quarterback
weeks for
for you.
his. About. Angel's just trying to push this narrative,
Got
bro.
a quarterback for you, John.
Angel's trying to push a narrative to get you to trade.
saying, I've got a
It's
quarterback
crazy.
for you.
But I think alongside Tyreek Hill, the other big one from this past week, Malik Neighbors tore his ACL. He's done.
He's done.
Out for the year.
You know, I think that one that's like a MetLife thing.
It happens.
There's
all
a
the
lot
time.
of people getting injured out of that stadium over the past years too. There's a lot of evidence.
They might
Check
need
this
to
out.
redo the turf.
We got Nick Bosa on the list, Aaron Rodgers, Malik Neighbors now.
And look at this. How
So
many of these are
many different
Jabari
Giants?
Peppers,
I mean, Odell, Jabril Peppers, Sterling Shepard, Wan'Dale Robinson, and now Malik Neighbors. All of them played for the Giants when they were hurt.
It's a turf stadium too.
That's what I'm saying. They may need to redo their turf.
Everybody
crazy.
needs fresh grass. It's crazy.
And we've seen this year after year. People like, hey, we need to fix this turf because people are getting hurt. And I think both Jets and the Giants have just been like, I mean, when they did studies on it, it was like a whole thing on it, and they didn't find anything specifically wrong with the turf. It's literally just bad luck.
Yeah.
That stadium is cursed. Like, it's crazy.
It's cursed.
So those are the two big ones.
Those are the three big ones. Yeah, I mean, I was scrolling through. But there was also Cameron Johnson. He's the punter for the Bills. He's out. He's put on IR. So they actually just signed Mitch Wishnowsky, former 49ers punter. So he'll be starting for them as a punter for the next few weeks until Johnson is back. So both their starting kicker and punter are out for the time being, and that's why they've got Matt Prater, who's filling in for Tyler Bass right now, and now Mitch Wishnowsky in for Cam Johnson.
All right, with all these injuries, it's important, especially if you're in fantasy football. You know, that's a big deal, right? We're in these really intense leagues. You got to have people that you can pick up off of waiver wires to save your season. You know, you lose a great player and you take a loss, it could affect you making the playoffs later in the year. So every week we put together a starting waiver wire team just to kind of help you out in that sense because there's just so many injuries. So we're going to go through the list, quarterback all the way to defense. I'll start it off. If you need a quarterback, there's someone hurt out there, and you don't want to trade your starting wide receiver to go get a backup quarterback, go pick up Spencer Rattler this week. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's rough one.
He's playing the Giants. Okay. And he's been putting up solid points. So you can't really see it on that screen, but week 1, 17 points, week 2, 34, week 3, 19, and then Buffalo last week, another 19.
Not bad.
So, you know, and the Giants won. They did a lot of celebrating. It's kind of, you know, with younger teams trying to grow, they usually have a down week the next week. So I really think Spencer Rattler is gonna come out swinging, and also too, they're looking for their first win. So you know they're
gonna fight
super
for it.
hungry.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you're picking them up.
If,
I don't hate
if
it.
I needed them, but I've already picked up Sam Darnold.
You got a Seahawk? Nah, we can't be friends anymore. Nah, that's like sacrilegious. That's nah.
The next running back that you should go and get is Woody Marks. He had a great game last week. They're giving him a lot of touches, and with the Texans,
The rookie, right? We were just talking
about
Yeah.
him. Mixon's coming back, but he's not coming back this week. So pick up Marks.
And they don't have too much faith in Chubb. Like, they don't. Even though he's not running terrible, but
It's not enough.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It
That's
ain't
the big
mixing
thing. It's not mixing.
at all.
Who's making the waiver wire roster for your wide receiver category, Caleb?
For me, if I need a wide receiver right now, and maybe I got some guys on injury, some guys on bye week,
Neighbors, Tyreek Hill's gone.
Tyreek
Who do
Hill's
you
gone.
pick up?
I'm picking up Kavonte Turpin this week. He's had, especially with the CeeDee Lamb injury, we were just talking about Pickens, eating up. I'm picking up Kevontae Turpin. He's been putting up great numbers the last few weeks, and I think especially we're just going to see him continue until CeeDee Lamb comes back, especially considering he's also their punt and I believe kickoff returner as well. We're going to see him get some good points. So if he's scoring touchdowns on those
he had
runs,
some good runs. He had some good kickoffs.
He's great as a returner. We saw a couple years ago, I think last year and the year before as well, he's had a few kickoff and punt return touchdowns. He does it pretty frequently enough, so it's a good chance. I mean, he does that this week. We'll see. But I'm definitely taking my chances on Kevontae Turpin this week since CeeDee Lamb is still out probably for another few weeks. For my tight end this week, I'm taking Tommy Tremble. I know we're not too trusting of Carolina right now, but honestly, I don't hate the matchup this week. And I think, especially with, I think they do have some injuries along the offensive line. Their interior is still hurt. So we're going to see a lot of dump off to the tight end this week with Bryce Young.
I like that.
Not bad at all.
Who's a good kicker to go get and go?
We're going to go with Nick Folk.
He had a good game last week.
If I'm correct, I think he's like 7 for 7. It's either 7 for 7 or 11 for 11.
7 for 7.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's made all his extra points too.
Like,
he's
I'm
100%.
surprised. I'm so surprised he was on the waiver wire.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you guys now, bye weeks are starting. So if you got injuries, there's not been too many injuries to kickers. There's 1 or 2 out there, but bye weeks are starting. And you know how bye weeks go in fantasy. There's going to be players you don't want to give up, but you're not going to have no choice. You're going to have to make some moves that you don't want to make because those are the bye weeks, especially if you got a team that's got half your squads on bye.
Yeah.
So Nick Folk's a good kicker. It's like you got primetime players still out there, so try to make a move while you can.
What's a good defense to go and get?
If I had to pick a defense, I would go with the Chiefs.
Okay.
The Chiefs. A lot of people aren't picking up the Chiefs. They
had a good game. They had 3 sacks, interception, forced fumble.
I feel like their whole team is now coming up. They're waking up. They're waking up, their whole team. So the Chiefs right now, a lot of people didn't pick them up. They're on the waiver wire. They're available. Get them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Honestly, Chiefs got a solid defense. It's only getting better. We've seen some great plays. I saw some great plays from their defense this past week. Leo Chenal had a great one-handed pick against the Ravens. So I'm definitely seeing that this week as well. I don't hate that.
There's moves.
I do want to mention we did have a segment a couple weeks back where we talked about, who should you trade now before it's too late? We threw out
I think
Jamar Chase.
Patrick Mahomes was one of them. I said I think Patrick Mahomes you should trade because he's playing like trash at the time.
Yeah, I said Brock Bowers, and I believe that's still kind of holding true because Gino keeps throwing picks.
Jamar Chase, definitely. I think it's too late now. Everybody knows that he's not going to be really that viable.
But I'll take him if in our league. I'll take him if you have him.
My sister's got Jamar Chase in her works fantasy league, and she's like, I'm trying to get rid of him because he's just not doing anything.
But you know what's going to happen is like he's not doing anything now.
Yup.
But the minute you trade him, watch, that's when he's going to blow up.
Yup. No, that's the same thing I said when I traded Brock Bowers.
That happens to me every year.
Gonna happen. Yep.
All right, you guys, it's that time of the night. Let's go through our fire picks. We did pretty good last week.
Yeah.
Caleb, you still have the lead, sir.
Yes,
What's
sir.
the current standings right now? Because we're fighting for this Tuesday Night Football Show championship belt.
Yes, sir. So I'm sitting pretty in the lead at 7-5 after a 2-1 record this last week with the fire picks. John, you're at 6-6, also with that 2-1 from this past week, not too far behind. And Gail, you gotta pick up some speed with a 3-0 this week. You're at 4-8 right now. You need to get some steam this week, man, if you want to keep running for it.
Okay,
I'm being, hey, you need to get it, bro. That's realistic.
All right, so we got a lot on the line here. We got a championship bout. So who is your 3 teams that you're picking this weekend, Go?
So I'm going with Washington over the Chargers. I'll be at that game. It's in LA this weekend. Let's go Washington. I'm going with Cleveland over Minnesota.
Really?
Only reason I'm going with Cleveland is because I feel like the defense is going to do something.
Okay.
So I have no faith in their offense.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. But I feel like their defense is going to do something. So I'm going with Cleveland over Minnesota. Sorry, Chris. And then I'm going with I think I had Baltimore over Houston.
Okay, for me that's a 50-50 game because especially with Lamar out.
Even if Lamar is out, who's their backup? Cooper Rush?
He's a solid quarterback.
He's a solid quarterback. And now they're going to be Derrick Henry heavy.
Yup. They're gonna run that rock
So
every down.
Those are I'm taking Baltimore.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Who's your 3 fire picks, Caleb?
So for me this week, my big one, I'm taking Philly to win over Denver this week. I mean, Philly is just on a roll. Denver, they looked great on Monday night against the Bengals, but the last couple times, they didn't look great against Indy. They haven't looked super great this year so far.
Philly's won like 18 games in a row, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's like 18 games in a row.
Going back to last
year. I saw something today online, and they were talking about how only 2 other quarterbacks, I think, Hurts is in like the top 3 that have won 18 games in a row.
Yeah, and Philly's just
nuts.
looking great right now. My next one, I'm taking Buffalo to win over New England. I do like the Patriots. Their defense is pretty solid, but
Drake May?
I mean, Buffalo. I think Josh Allen's only lost to New England. I think like twice, maybe 3 times in his career. I don't think that New England's going to pick up another win against Josh Allen this week. I'm taking Buffalo to win in a in-division game in Buffalo. It's going to be a tough one. And then my last one, I'm picking against the Raiders again this week. I'm taking Indy to win against the Raiders this week. It's in Indianapolis. Indy, honestly, they were just a couple of plays from beating the Rams this last week. And the Raiders, now they didn't look awful, but their offense was kind of struggling. So I'm picking.
Gino's going to have one of those Seattle games. Where
he's just going to light it up.
4 touchdowns and like,
Imagine that,
it's
bro.
going to be ridiculous.
We'll see, but I'm taking Indy this week.
All right. So I need to do some catching up. I can't have Caleb in first place for too long.
Hey.
I got a chance to give him the L last week in fantasy, so
All right.
I'm gonna give him the L this week as far as fire picks go. My first one, I think Jim Harbaugh is gonna be. They shouldn't have lost that game last week. He's gonna come out swinging. They're gonna take down the Commandees. They're gonna pull down the
back,
panties.
baby. J5's back.
Chargers over the Commanders. I got an upset. Okay. You're not ready for this one. Well, actually, I'll get to that later. I got... Where are they at? I just had them in my phone. I lost it. My bad, you guys.
No, you're good. I mean, yeah, you got to
hold on. I got the Bucks beating the Seahawks. Okay? They're going to go and...
Godwin's back.
Yep.
True.
I believe in Baker. And then I got my upset was the Patriots beating the Bills.
See, I like
Trap
that one.
game.
I like that. Exactly. A trap game.
Let's go.
See,
I love that pick.
Division game.
I don't know
I
if
love
I trust
that pick so much.
I mean, especially if Christian Gonzalez is still out this week. I mean, it's in Buffalo. That's a tough one. That's a tough
man.
one.
They got Drake.
They got Drizzy Drake. They do. But the Bills got Superman.
Listen, you'll see. You'll see. I like that pick.
We'll see.
Trap.
You know what? I actually want to change one of them. That's okay. I want to change the Bucks over Seahawks, and I want to change it for the Saints getting their first win over the Giants. So
Okay.
I got
You should have
I felt
no.
stayed where you were at.
I'm feeling it, bro.
I felt that one too earlier.
Yep.
I
Saints
almost
are
went
gonna
with it.
win. The Bills are gonna win, or the Bills are gonna lose. I'm all over the place right now. Bills are taking their loss,
it's the
and Saints are getting
power
their win.
of Dart, man. It's like the man. It's
They're
electric.
gonna have a down week. There was too much celebration going on.
They're too electric.
I mean,
We'll
see.
find out.
The
We'll
Saints
find
are playing
out,
good
yeah.
ball right now, so we'll see. I don't hate that pick.
The what?
I said the Saints are playing decent ball right. Like yes, they're losing, but like they don't look horrible. They look like a good losing team, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see.
It makes no sense, but yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with it.
All right.
All right, so our next segment, hey, we haven't spent too much money on Johnny Bets, so that's why you got to stay at $10. But this last week was kind of rough as well. We had 2 rough weeks in a row. But the week before that, we almost won. And the first week, we actually cashed in. So I think it was $10 for 600. And then the next 3 weeks were $10 losses. So, hey, we're down $40.
It's all right though.
But we had 600 in the pot, so we're still way up. But I have a new strategy this week, so I want to make you guys some money.
Johnny Bets.
So instead of going for 9 wins, because that's kind of tough to do, we're gonna get the momentum going, and I'm gonna pick 5 solid wins. Okay, we're gonna cash in. Next week we're gonna go to 6, and we're gonna climb our way back up to 9. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So let's get in the positives. It's not gonna make you too much money, but hey, let's get that momentum going.
Let's see what you got, Johnny.
All right, so first pick, I'm going to stick by my actual fire pick. The Saints are going to get their first win versus the Giants.
I like that. I mean, yeah, I like it. I mean, the Saints, they're not doing great, obviously, because they're 0-4, but they're not playing horrible football.
I just feel like the Giants are one of those teams right now. You don't bet against them. You don't bet against them, at least for a week or two.
Lions over Bengals.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Chargers over Commanders.
Nah, bro, there's two games right there.
Patriots over Bills.
I like that one. That's
Okay.
the trap game.
There's
I like
4.
that one.
And my last one, I need a second here.
You know what? So far, putting $10 on this 4-teamer is going to win you some money because looks like you got a lot of underdogs.
He's got a couple of
There's 2, there's 2 main underdogs.
Yeah, you
here,
got a
the
couple
Saints
dogs.
and
And so
the Patriots.
depending on how you split this up, so you might go money line on this game, you might do something on that game, get your little 5-teamer going. You can win some money on this ticket
Yeah.
if it comes through. But the fact you bet against the Commanders, ooh,
It's tough because, I mean, I'll say this. Marion Hampton looked great this last week. I mean, yeah, they ended up losing, but
then
the Chargers
yeah.
offense looked pretty good, especially after losing Joe Alt.
Why do you do,
early on in the
why do you
game.
do that? Why do you do that? I don't want to hear about nobody
What?
looking great, but they lost.
You could
You
look.
just a minute ago you just said the Saints looked like the best losing team ever.
I didn't say that.
Play
That's
the-
a little crazy. I
play
said
the-
they looked like a decent bad team.
Play his video.
I said that they looked like a good bad team.
Do
Like,
they?
yes.
A good
Because they're
bad
playing
team.
competitive football.
That's like an oxymoron. Yeah.
Well, no,
Isn't that
they
what
had
call
a
it?
competitive game against Buffalo this last week. They were right in it until like halfway through the fourth quarter.
I don't think it's the Chiefs' year, as you guys know.
You don't.
But Monday Night Football, I think it's important for the league to have the Chiefs be competitive and stay in it. So I think they're going to get that win over the Jags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
I'd
hate
go
it.
with that. Yeah, I don't hate that one.
No, honestly, none of these picks are bad. I
Jags,
don't hate them.
Patriots, Chargers, Lions, and last but not least, the Saints. $10. That should win you.
That'll
like
win you a grip, yeah.
that should win you like $200-300.
Yeah.
That's decent
Yeah,
money.
just because of the teams on the ticket, you'll win some money on that one.
Yeah, we'll see how
All
that.
right,
That
Let's
plays
go,
out
you
this
guys. Hey,
week.
don't spend more than $10, okay? Don't
Yeah.
jinx it. I think that's the problem here. Everybody gets too excited when they hear that music going in the background. They want to go and spend 50 or 100. That's jinxing it.
Let's
Stick with
jinxing it.
10.
Let's jinxing it.
All right, and let's keep it going. Last segment of the day, we got Engal's Trash Talk.
Trash. So, okay, I'm right here. I'm pointing at you and I'm looking at you.
Oh,
All
we got
right, so
up
this
and
week's
personal.
topic about Trash Talk is about the quality of football that we're actually seeing. The quality has been trash. Yes, there's injuries. Now, let me tell you guys something about practice. You have the ones going against the ones, the twos normally going against the twos, 3 going against the 3s. A 1 gets hurt, a 2 steps up, gets into that slot. Why are we hearing all these excuses? Oh, he's missing 2 people off the offensive line. These are guys who've practiced all week with the ones. These are guys that are in the games. Too many penalties. We're having penalties on veteran players. I did a little thing today. So I looked it up actually. I wanted to know how many penalties a game are we really having? Do you realize I think the Chargers had the most penalties last week at 14 penalties.
That's crazy.
The Cowboys had the second most. Actually, they're tied with another team for 11, but any chance I get to talk about the Cowboys. Trash. Cowboys had 11 penalties. You know who has the most penalties throughout 4 games in the NFL?
Who?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's
38 penalties.
That's insane.
Now,
That's crazy because they're stealing all the signals, apparently.
apparently,
And they're
Apparently.
stealing signals and
Still not ready.
all these penalties. And so I did another thing. I looked it up. I wanted to find what is really going on here. Bishop Gorman High School.
Oh no.
It's one of the high school teams that we have here in Las Vegas.
Yep.
They're a #1 team. They're a high school team, though. They've played 5 games so far and only have 22 penalties. 5 games, 22 penalties.
Damn.
How does an NFL team play 4 games and have 38
That's crazy.
penalties?
Yeah, that's insane.
That's trash.
Quality of football, guys. I mean, I'm paying for it. Everybody's paying to watch football. You're either going to the game, you're going to a bar, you're got Sunday ticket, Red Zone, some sort of streaming service at home. You are paying. We are paying to watch football. Can we at least watch decent football? That's all I'm asking. I think that's a pretty simple thing, right?
Yeah.
The quality has went down, guys. It's like when you go and get a steak at that restaurant that the steak was good before and you go back because it was good and then it's trash. Yeah. I'd like to talk to the manager, please.
Yeah.
That's all I got, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I was
Trash.
watching that Cowboys-Packers game. It felt like every other play there was a penalty
Penalties.
in that game. It was crazy.
Like when the commentators are like, oh, haven't seen this. And it's just the refs throwing the flags. Oh, we haven't seen those yet. Where did that come from? Throwing the flags. Come on.
All right, you guys. Well,
Trash.
thank you so much for tuning in again. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're making changes. We're getting better every single week. And hey,
Every week.
if you want to come and talk that mess, we got an extra seat for you. We'll find you one.
We got spots.
Whatever you got on your chest, let's get it
But
out.
if you show up, be ready.
Let's
Be ready.
go.
we will be talking that smack.
Or else we're going to have to include
Yeah.
that in the trash.
Trash. Because I'll be
Tuesday Night
like,
football show. Let's go.
who's this guy? Trash. Let's go.